Hello, my name is Steve Pattle, and I am the Partnership Manager responsible for the delivery of the National Careers Service Supporting Inspiration Programme for the Dorset area. This brief video describes our Supporting Inspiration offer to help you access localised labour market information when working with your school students. It can also help you to deliver the Gatsby benchmark of Good Careers Guidance number 2. Learning from careers and labour market information. The careers landscape is rapidly evolving. In this presentation, we will be looking at two key sources of labour market information which focus on the current landscape. The Supporting Inspiration web portal is a login-enabled resource available to all careers advisors and careers coordinators. It contains localised information covering the 4 counties our National Careers Service contract operates in, namely Dorset, Hampshire, Surrey and West Sussex. The second resource is accessed via the Career Pilot web portal and is focused on Dorset information. Titled LMI in a Box, it provides a suite of resources for advisors working with school students. The final part of this presentation reflects briefly on the future. When working with our students, it is important to remember that for many, their entry into the labour market may be 5, 6, or even more years away. How therefore do we interpret labour market forecasts and the potential impact of political and global market changes? Let's start with the Supporting Inspiration web portal. It comprises 4 sections. The first is called CareersNet. CareersNet contains extensive local labour market information sorted by a series of different categories, starting with industries, where you will find sector-based information. The people category looks at relevant data for different groupings of people, such as people with disabilities or graduates or the over 50s. The Places category provides a range of data for local areas, from county level down to major town. It includes reports taken from NOMIS and the relevant local enterprise partnership. It also includes our labour market snapshot reports, which analyse and rank local job openings based on online job adverts. Every month we produce an LMI bulletin with extensive local information about careers, including details of new companies moving into the area, etc. Part of my role as Partnership Manager is to identify and share best practice. The School Resources section contains an up-to-date array of useful information. In addition to apprenticeship data, we have collated resources for best practice guides, general school resources, LMI research, local careers advice providers, resources for parents, sector resources, and SENS resources. Careers Explorer is a product produced by Burning Glass Technologies, and we have secured a license to offer it to careers advisors and careers coordinators for secondary schools in our area. Having selected a specific career from its vast database, you can investigate UK occupational data for that career, search for live job vacancies, similarly search for live apprenticeship vacancies, and finally search for supporting courses from the ESFA and HEFCE. Finally, the dashboard highlights the latest resources added to the portal. It also allows you to identify favourite resources you frequently want to access and therefore list them on the landing page when you subsequently log in. Our Career Pilot resources can be accessed via the Advisor tab and then selecting the National Careers Service logo for Dorset. The LMI in a Box resources include sector infographics designed to be printed and used with your students. Each sector comprises a series of zones looking at the skills needed, types of jobs, local employers, typical salaries and future forecasts. As well as introducing the sector, it offers QR codes to enable more detailed investigation. Additionally, the different zones explain the different components of labour market information, which will encourage your students to thoroughly research their emerging career choices. We are also starting to look at SEND-specific career resources and working with experts in this field to develop meaningful content. This fact sheet identifies the sectors in Dorset employing the greatest numbers of disabled people, as defined by the Equality Act 2010. We have an online booklet which contains comprehensive careers-related information for Dorset. Designed originally for use in schools for our North East contract, it has been completely reworked to focus on Dorset's economy and career opportunities. There will also be other resources including information about top employability skills and videos for use in assemblies, etc. Now, looking to the future. As I said earlier, a student in Year 10 may be looking at a further 6 years in full-time education before emerging into the world of work. Given the current pace of technological change, 6 years is more than enough time to see the emergence of many new job types and the decline of others. At present, we have a labour market in transition. Our labour market has been described as an hourglass shape. We have a high demand for highly skilled, often high-wage jobs, and many of these roles are behind the skills shortages we often hear about. We have a squeezed middle, where the joint effects of automation and outsourcing are seeing the decline of these semi-skilled back-office roles. The high-wage jobs are driving demand for the service industries, of which many roles are low-skilled and low-waged. Whilst unemployed figures continue to fall since the 2008 recession, wage levels have consistently failed to keep pace with inflation, confounding many economists. LMI and how we interpret it for use in schools will be impacted by the government's response to these skills shortages and the need to develop UK skills, especially in the post-Brexit world. The government's Green Paper, Building Our Industrial Strategy, identifies 10 pillars crucial to ensuring our economic prosperity post-Brexit. Number 2 is developing skills. It includes recommendations that everyone should possess the basic skills needed for the modern economy. There should be a new simplified model of technical education. We should be boosting STEM skills, and we should be raising the skill levels in cold spots. The proposal to create a single, authoritative source of LMI for skills gaps will become a key LMI element as we seek to inform students to assist their career choices, that is, to aspire to gain the skills and acquire the jobs that the UK economy needs to maintain and grow its prosperity. And finally, the challenge of the exponential impact of technology on jobs. This challenge similarly impacts how we use and interpret LMI to help young people understand what this means to them as they consider their future career paths. How do we help young people to take advantage of these developments and prepare them for the future? We're going to see a rapid turnover of job life cycles. New jobs will appear, modify, and then disappear with decreasing lifespans. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is changing the way humans interact. For example, AI is being used to support humans extract goods in the most efficient way from warehouses. There is talk that employment law might be needed to be changed to manage the impact of robotics and IA on the workplace. We are going to see an increasing importance in flexibility and adaptability, and they will be crucial attributes to developing and growing your careers. Lifelong learning will similarly become important as new technologies demand new skills to operate, maintain, and interact with them. Multiple careers rather than tramline careers will become the norm. Portfolio working. We may indeed see the rise in self-employed workers contracted to do specific tasks. Entrepreneurial skills are going to be key for all workers, not just those running their own businesses. Creative problem solving, ability to spot opportunities and new potential markets and products. And grit and resiliency, very, very important in a very competitive marketplace. So thank you for watching. If you would like to find out more about the Supporting Inspiration Programme and the National Careers Service, do please get in touch.